Hello, my name is Dr. Ashwati Nair. I am Senior Fertility Consultant at Nova IVF South End Fertility Clinic, Rajouri Garden, Delhi. Today, I would want to discuss a very important topic and a very pertinent topic. The topic is elevated risk of miscarriages in PCOS women and what are the strategies which can help us prevent such miscarriages. Now, as we all understand, PCOS is an endocrine disorder where we have three features which are generally seen in these patients. One is hyperandrogenicity or increased level of male hormones, because of which they have symptoms like acne and hirsutism. Secondly, there could be an ultrasound appearance of polycystic ovaries, which means multiple tiny cysts or anechoic spaces in the ovaries. And the third category is irregular or delayed menstrual cycles and associated scanty menstrual flow. So, out of the three criteria, at least two have to be present to call the patient a PCOS. And PCOS has really been a very important cause of infertility. And nearly out of 10 women, 4 can have this PCOS or underlying PCOS-like condition. Now, when we talk about fertility in these patients, the fertility level in these patients are really low because most of their cycles are anovulatory. And one of the basic form of treatment in these women is ovulation induction, either by the use of oral medications or by use of certain injectables. 10 to 15% of these PCOS women end up in IVF. Be it any mode of conception, be it a natural mode of conception or be it IVF, one of the commonest problems that these women encounter is the increased rate of miscarriages in these women. And the miscarriages, which in general population could be around 10 to 15%, is as high as or could be as high as 30 to 50% in these PCOS women. Now, why is there a high incidence of miscarriages in these women? First of all, the hyperandrogenic levels or increased level of male hormones cause decrease in the oocyte quality. Secondly, there is an imbalance of the follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone levels in these women, which again leads to hyperandrogenism. And increased luteinizing hormone levels is another causative factor for failed implantation as well, and also the decreased oocyte quality. Thirdly, insulin resistance, or most of these women are pro-diabetic and they have higher incidences of gestational diabetes mellitus in pregnancy. This also could be an associated factor for increased risk of miscarriages. Also, one of the important things that go hand in hand with most of these PCOS women is obesity. Obesity, again, as we know, causes a lot of endocrine imbalance or hormonal imbalances in the body, which can again result in poor oocyte quality and increased risk of miscarriages. So these are the common causes apart from the routine causes of miscarriages, which might be present like other medical disorders. There could be associated thyroid issues. There could be associated with uterine malformations. Uterine septum is one thing which I have very commonly seen in these women. So there are other factors as well which could result in increased risk of miscarriages in these women. Now, coming to what are the strategies which can help us in preventing these miscarriages. First and foremost, I would ask the patient to lose weight. Or if the patient is an obese patient, the simplest thing that can be done and which has to be done is weight loss. Now, when we are talking about weight loss, we expect at least 5 to 10% of the initial weight to be reduced, so as to bring all the hormonal changes inside the body to a static level. So weight loss would be the first important strategy that I would ask the patient to do, and this has to be done preconceptionally. The other methods by which we can reduce these miscarriages are by giving certain medications which will help improve their insulin resistance. Now, insulin resistance in a patient can be easily identified by doing a simple test like oral glucose challenge test, and if it is deranged, putting these patients on metformin can really help. Other factors that can really benefit is by giving medicines which can reduce the LH levels and hyperandrogenicity in these women. So many of the doctors prefer pre-treating these women before they actually start fertility treatment, putting them on anti-androgen pills or on oral contraceptive pills, which helps in reducing the androgens also for prior to 1 or 2 cycles before actually going ahead with the fertility treatment. Also, associated conditions like, if the patient has any medical disorders, it would be wiser to treat them prior. Her thyroid levels have to be brought down to a normal optimal level. If the patient has any smoking or addiction history, that also has to be curbed. All these will help us reduce miscarriages in these women. Thank you.